Yeah, from tomorrow we'll have the regular calls at 11:30. So try to be available around 11:30. And
Okay.
yes,
Okay, Krishna.
in the search bar,
Yeah.
down beside Windows button, Rajmani, just search for config.
Search bar.
Beside
Here,
Windows
right?
button,
Here, right?
yes,
Okay.
yeah,
This
open
one?
that.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
you should open it as run as administrator.
Oh, okay.
Click on OK. Right again, config.
Okay.
Right click, open file location. Yeah, that one. Run as administrator. Down. Yeah. So this is our agent machine. Just you what we have done yesterday is we have updated the when we have installed our agent, we have connected our front end system and back end system. How we have connected the front end system and back end system? Through using an agent config file. Correct. So we have created an agent in the front end system and provided that configuration file in the back end system. So it's got connected and your agent is in green color status. Now connecting the root directory. So generally, first let us do the setup. Then I will explain you why we do that. Okay. Create a folder on your desktop. Minimize this. Minimize all this. This one as well. Yeah. Minimize. Okay, you can close this. Open. Create a new folder here.
Yeah. Yes. Gave CPI
You
as
can
name.
CPA or CADS, anything is fine.
Yeah. So I
Okay.
just gave it. You can see my screen, right?
Yes, yes. So
Yeah.
you created
Okay.
it as CPA. So we are going to get the files from the CPI folder. This is our source folder. Okay.
Okay.
Now how to configure this flat file folder connected to the SAP CADS system. So what I said, in CADS we have two types of systems. One is front end system, the other one is back end system. So first the backend machine or backend system is agent machine. First the connection should pass through the agent machine. Then only it will be get connected to the front end system. So now
Okay.
how to connect this file folder to the backend machine? Open the machine. Whenever I say agent machine, the last option in the down your screen, two square boxes, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Click on that.
Yeah, I've opened it. Can you see?
I think your screen got stuck.
Okay. Let me reshare again.
Yeah, go to root direct configuration directories. Second option, besides setup an agent, you
Okay.
have a
Yeah.
configuration
Yeah.
directory, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. I've
Select
selected.
configuration.
Can you see my screen now?
It's very lagging. Like, yeah, now it is fine. Okay. Click on
Okay.
add.
Add. Okay.
Open. This CPI is there, right?
Yeah. Yes.
That folder you select it and click on OK.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So this is how you are going to connect your front end system. Sorry, your file group or the location. If it is a flat file, a source, a target, that root directory need to be added to the agent in this format. Clear?
Okay. Okay.
Deep any doubts?
No, Krishna. Got it.
Yeah. Prakash?
I got it. No, no doubts.
Okay. In the same, these activities are completely taken care by basis team in an ongoing project. That's the reason we don't have access directly to the agent when we are working on an ongoing project. Whether you are a developer or an implementation consultant or an support project consultant, you will not have access to the agent machine. It is completely based on client servers, and basis team will take care of all these options. You only need to say that we need some connection from this system to this system, or we need a folder to send place the flat files. Then they will create it and give you all the details to use it. Okay. Now click on exit. Click on yes. So in the backend agent machine, we have already created the connection between that folder and our CADS machine. Click on OK. Now go to the front end system. Whenever I say front end system, it is our CADS system.
Okay.
Vijay has shared your logins and URL, right? Try to open it from there.
Yes. I don't know if I've saved that as a bookmark or not, but okay.
Right now, first to go to agents tab. See, this is our agents. Generally, in an ongoing projects, we'll have only 2 or 3 agents. One is for development, another one is for production. But as this is the training system, we have created multiple agents for different users. Correct?
Yes.
Now, for today, we will see. Before going to give the introduction, first I will make you make the setup for data stores. Go to data stores. Create. So let me share my screen. Okay. I'll give
Okay.
you the entire details why all these are used first, then we'll go through the data stores.
Okay.
Please let me know once you are able to see my screen.
Yeah, we can see.
So once you give this organization name, right, you will be logging into the system. So this is our front-end CPADS system. Here we are able to see 7 tabs, but generally in an ongoing project, it depends whether you will be having this administration tab or not. Even though if you have administration tab, you will not find all these details because this is completely taken care by admin team or the senior manager or solution architect level people will have knowledge of this administration tab. If you what is the added advantage of this training is we will, as it is our training system, we can train you on this administrator tab as well, which will be an added advantage, added point to your resume. So first let's start with get started. So Deepa, is it Shravan, is it very speed? Am I going very speed? Should I
No,
slow
no,
down the pace?
Krishna. No, no, no.
It's good. Okay.
Yeah,
If I'm a little speed, you can just stop me. I can go a little
yeah.
slow. So
Okay.
this is get started. So we have 7 tabs right here. First tab is get started. So what is this get started doing? There is nothing much we need to do with the get started, but get started page is something which will give you a complete glance of CADS. When I say glance, it will give you a complete idea what is CAD, what is happening in CADS. It may be the flow, it may be the end-to-end process, or it may be the activities what can perform in CADS. Like you all know what we have done. First of all, for the setup of a system, once the customer, example Walmart, they have purchased IBP and CPIDS system from SAP. First thing what the consulting organizations are, first thing what the base system does is they will download and install the agent machine which we have installed on our laptops. So this is basis activity, they will download the agent from SAP Marketplace. Here we are giving you the agent because it is the agent of Training Institute. So we are sharing it with on your mail IDs. But generally, in an ongoing project or a working project, basis team will download that agent from the SAP Marketplace. So SAP Marketplace is a website of SAP where you can get all these agents or add-ins or Excel servers or different SAP systems from there. For to download those, you need to have SAP Yes User ID. So we have Yes User IDs. When you are working with an organization, they will create an Yes User ID for you as a consultant with SAP, so that you can go through some notes or you can go through SAP help documents in detail. Now, first what we have done, we have installed the agent. Next to configuration of agent. In the configuration step, what we have done, we have connected the front end system and the back end system of CPIDS. And if there is any configurations required, like how to connect the source system, now we have connected the flat file system, or tomorrow we will be connecting the S4 system, or we will be connecting the IBP system. So that configurations what are required to connect the source system, target system, front end system of CPIDS to back end system of CPIDS, we are going to do it in configuring the agent. Once the configuration of agent is done, we will create the data store. So what is a data store? Data store is a place in a front end system where we maintain the system connection details. So generally, as I said, we have backend system and front end system. Let me show you the diagram. So this is how we are connecting the ECC system, CADS system, and IBP system. Correct? Example or a flat file. So to connect this in the backend, we already maintain the connection. So in the front end, we need to give the login credentials. Guys, someone can you go on mute? Prakash. Deepak.
Should I go on mute?
Yeah,
I already unmuted only.
yeah, yeah. If you have any questions, you can get give your voice and we can stop it there. Now,
Krishna, one doubt. So, like whatever we did now till now, the agent installation and configuration, that is for the agent to, to recognize the target and source that we are going to do in CPI. Is this what we are doing for all this?
which you have installed the agent, right?
Just now we've done right, like the flat file connection we've
That is the
done.
connection communication system between. Now you have connected the source. This is the back end what you are seeing. So front end, when you are working with a project, you will see only data stores and the front end system, right?
Yeah. Yes.
This
Yes.
system only you are seeing. But what is
Yeah.
happening in the back end, how the systems are connected? The systems are connected through this CADS agent mission,
Okay.
right? You have
Yeah.
connected the source file. So in the current project which you are working, you are
Yeah.
pulling some data from files, right?
Yes.
That
Yeah.
files are placed in some other folder.
Yeah.
Yeah. How that folder is connected to CPIDS is
Okay.
through this agent mission. That is how you are going to connect it.
Okay.
Whatever the root directory you are seeing in your flat file in your project, right? Of
Yeah.
configuration, saying for root directory, right? That root
Yes.
directory first need to be created and then need to be first connected to the agent machine. Then only you will be giving it in our root directory of data store.
Okay.
Yeah, while going,
Okay.
you will understand clearly step by step why we
Uh,
are using it, why we are doing it. So first, what we
okay.
have done, agent installation is done, setup is done, configuration is done. Now coming to data stores. What is a data store? A data store is a place in front end system of CPIDS where we can maintain the connections of source system and target system. At the same time, we will maintain the schema. So why do we need tables or schemas in CPIDs? So other point to add here, what we are working with ETL means extraction, transformation of and loading. What we are extracting? We are extracting the data, right? We are loading, transforming the data, and we are loading the data. In what format the data will be stored in the world? There is no other format to store the data. The only format to store the data is in a table. we will store the data in table format. So in tables, what we will be having columns and rows, correct?
Yes, Krishna.
Coming to table, like product master data table. This is a table which has product ID, product description, product name, right? Product ID 1, 2, 3. Product description J, C. Product name A, B, C. Now we have this data. How we have this data? We have this data in table, right? Let's take our ECCR system or S4 system or database BW system or a flat file. Even in a flat file, it is stored in this format only. Even in tables also, you will store it in this format, right? Now, even in IBP, you will have, let's take this product master data. This is from flat file. Okay. This is our source system, correct? Now we have target system, that is IBP. Even in IBP, you will have the same table and data need to be pulled, same table fields. Now you need to send this data, like product ID 1, product description this need to be mapped to these fields, and data need to be sent from source system to target system. This is our requirement, correct? Now,
Yeah.
how does CADS system understand what is product ID, what is product description, product name? There is no, we don't store any, one key point here, we don't store any data in CPIDS. We only extract the data, transform the data, and load the data. It's through pull and push mechanism. It's not, we store data in the backend. There is no database system for CPIDS to store the data. It is only the integration tool. It will extract the data, it will load the data. There will not be any data in the CIDS system after the run. So for that, in the data stores, we will be creating the schemas of the table to make it understand. We can import the object or we can create the schema to make the system understand what is product ID, what is product description, what is product name. So these three field names should be populated in the CPIDS system, so that we will map product ID to product ID here and this product ID to this product ID. Backend, this works like this. It's not like you do simple mapping from product ID to product ID. It will move from this product ID to this product ID. Even in CIDS, there will be a schema that for that product ID. So whatever is there in this product ID, it will be pulled here, and in the backend mechanism, this will be updated to this. This is the backend mechanism of CIDS. Generally, whenever we are working on a front end, right, we think that this product ID data is directly sent to this product ID, but we need to have the understanding of schema here, like table details. How should it pull from product ID to product ID and product ID to product ID? If the schema is not there, the randomly data goes, it may pull that product description or product name into product ID. We don't have exact system. It's a computer, it's a software, it doesn't understand until we say something in clearly. So what we are doing in the data store, at the data store level, one thing is we create the data stores to maintain the connectivity between the source system and CIDS, or target system and CIDS. At the same time, we will import the objects, or we will import the source table and target table here. It will be little confusing. When we go through data stores, you will understand how to create or how to pull that schema. So once the data stores are created, this step what I have discussed, import object metadata, like schema will be pulled, table fields will be pulled. Once that is done, once the data store is created, we will be creating a plan. Like what is a plan? Let's think FSD. Functional specification documents are provided by functional team. They will say that please pull the data from S4 system, this Mara table or Marthi table, or pull it from this file and pull it these fields and map it to a this table in IBP. So for that, we will have a plan We will create a project under projects tab. We will create a task under project. We will create a data flow under task. Once the data flow is created, we will do different filtrations and transformations within the data flow. Once that is done, we will test and review that. Once tests are done successfully, if it is successful, we will send it to promotion to task to production. If it is not successful, again we will work on creating that particular data flow. Once the client is happy with the data, we will run the task. We have three options to run the task. One is single run, you can run it manually. Other one is you can schedule in CPIDS. Third one is you will be working with IBP team, right? Third party schedulers. If we have IBP, in IBP we can create application job, so that whenever that application job runs, this task gets triggered. The fourth option is the other applications like Redwood. We can monitor. At Redwood is a job scheduling app, so from that as well we can schedule this task. Clear till here? Any doubts?
Okay, Krishna.
Deepa, is it clear?
Krishna, that last one, run now, you explain, no? Can you
Yeah.
just explain it once again? Yeah, that one.
So you have did the development and you have created one task or a job. So like you created that, you have a flat file. You need to send data from flat file to, I mean Excel file to IBP. You did all the filtrations, transformations to send it. Now
Mhm.
if you run it, if how many types of runs we can do it? Single run. If you log, you can directly log into the CIDS system, you can run that job and data will be moved from one system to other system. Other thing is, let's say every 2 hours you want to run that job. Instead of logging into the system every 2 hours, you can schedule it within the CPIDS system. I will show you how to schedule. You can schedule it within the CPIDS system, so that without your intervention, every 2 hours that job runs.
Okay.
And third one is, there are some third party applications or tools, like let's take example of IBP only. In IBP we have an option so that they will run a job in an IBP system. That job will in return trigger this CPIDS job and pull the data.
Okay.
So these are options to several options to running a task or a job. So while
Only three
going,
options, right, Krishna?
three
Manual
options.
and only manual and schedule and third party like IBP.
Yeah. Under third party, we can majorly consider IBP, but some of the projects use different job scheduling applications like Redwood,
Gotcha. Okay.
JP1.
But basically, there is a three options only in the
With the
standard
three
way, you can
options.
say.
Yeah.
Huh.
Any questions on this?
No,
No.
Krishna.
So there is nothing to do with get started. It will only give you the glance of the system. Next is dashboards. Dashboards is a place where it will give you the complete stats or statistics, how the project is going on, how the CPIDS is working, how the data. Like you see, sometimes we get rejections, sometimes we get failures, sometimes everything is successful. So that statistics can be seen in this dashboard. This will be used by client to see how that CPIDS system or the data is working. Majorly, as this is the training system, I cannot show it to you, but majorly this is not our job to see what is the issue, but generally this will be taken care by the customer, like to see what is the success rate of this CIDS, or what is the success rate of all his data pulled on a daily basis. Clear?
Okay,
Yeah. Yes.
Krishna,
Yeah.
yeah, so here like the dashboard, like whenever some task failed, we can see it here. But sometimes, there will be a delay. Like when we manually check, there will be some tasks which are failed, but sometimes it will be popping up in the next day. Is it usually there will be a delay in this dashboard, or
So this
how is it?
dashboard is like, see, it depends on the systems, right? So if you see the schedules here, if you
Mm,
activate a schedule and if you check it, it prompts,
mm,
it updates immediately. But production status, when you are running it on a production system, right,
yeah,
sometimes there may be a delay.
okay.
Yeah. It is not, we can consider it because we don't do any task managing or error handling in this dashboards.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's only for the end day report or end week report or end month report to see how effectively we are getting the rejections or how effectively data is moving. So that
Okay.
if it is a support project, right? So development, we
Mm.
doesn't consider this dashboard. We don't even
Mm.
look at this. So once we hand over it to the AMS support or the support consultants, so this is for the companies to make sure that should be every time above 80% should be on green side. All run
Mm.
successful.
Okay.
That improves the accuracy of that consulting organization. So that's the reason they try to keep not to make it fail, try to get it fixed as soon as possible. So
Yeah.
we developers, if we are working with implementation project or development project, we are least bothered on this dashboards because it only pulls the data of the production systems.
Okay.
Yeah. Next comes to projects. Projects, we 95% our work only will be with projects. Majorly, projects is where we create, we pull ETL activities are done. Okay, we'll park it for now because at last we will start projects. First, we will see data stores. First, then projects. So, if you consider the percentile of usage of CIDS system, we can say 95% we will be working on projects, 3% we will be working on data stores, 1% on agents, 1% on help document. That's all. We need to check every time when we run the job or when we are trying to pull the data, we need to check whether the agent is working fine or not. So we are seeing first. Let us complete this agents administrator in settings so that we can start working on data stores and projects going forward. So what is an agent? These agents are the connectivity part between the front end system and the back end system. So let's see, there are two statuses here. One is right triangle with red color, square color, green. So in an ongoing project, you will have only two or three agents. Some projects may have four agents, but they will not have these many agents. They will have their agents specifically to development and production. In development, they will create one agent. In production, they will create other agent. And to connect the production system to production system of IBP, they use production agent. Quality, I mean, development will be connected to development. So we should make sure every time when we log into the system, it should be in green color. If it is not in the green color, update it to the base system. They will take care of it. What is the issue? This is majorly about agent. There is nothing much we can do with agent. Agent is something that is completely taken care by base system. Next, administration, whatever the project you work, even if you have 10 years or 12 years of experience as a developer, you don't see this tab in that project until unless you are the senior manager or a solution architect, until unless they don't have anyone to handle this from their side on the project, because this is admin tab or the security admin tab where they maintain the users. I mean, the giving access to the new users, everything will be taken care here. So as it is a training system, we have an option to see this. Let us see how to create a new, tomorrow we will see how to create a new users. But majorly what all the options we have here is users. If you click on place button, you can create a new user for that particular user. This once that is done, users can be created and deleted. Next is security log. So this is major important key point. Whatever you do, whatever we do in the system is captured here. See, see all what is happening in the last 60 minutes is captured. We can see all last 7 days what is captured, who is logging into the system, who is seeing what tables, who is doing what, everything will be captured here, so that there is no way to run out saying that I did not do it. Security admin will have every pin to pin point, who has logged into the system, what the changes they have done. these are cloud systems and these are highly paid and highly costly tools. We should be very specific while using these systems. Even a small mistake can completely corrupt the project. Clear?
Okay, Krishna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next is cryptographic keys. So what is cryptography? Generally, we know when we send some financial data, we will be having encryption and decryption. And we will encrypt the files or decrypt the files. So what is this? We can say zipping the files, because if you have password only, sometimes we can open it. That is called as encryption and decryption. So as this is CPID is used for IBP as a supply chain data we are sending in, 99% or 99.5% we will not use this encryption and decryption for the data. But generally when we are sending some financial data, like if we are using FICO and integration is done with some finance tool, we will be using, as they have financial security data, for the security of data we will be using encryption and decryption. To do that encryption and decryption filters, we will be having a cryptography key, and this key will be maintained by security team and they will provide you the details. Next is notifications. What are these notifications? Generally, on a daily basis, when you are running a job, or if the agent is down, if you want to get an immediate notification through your mail, you can create an you can give your mail ID here and save it so that you will get a notification. At the same time, you generally in an ongoing project, support projects, they will give these DLs. DL means something, a group of consultants or a group of people, mail IDs are assigned to one DL at the rate of some company basispoint.com, at the rate of ibpconsultants.com. So this is type of support at the rate of basis team, support at the rate of IBP. These are the DLs they will create, and to the details your mail IDs will be added. So directly we can view the DL here, and we can say task process run successfully. So we have two options here. If it is successfully or failure, we can get the email, or task process run failed. So if you click on failed, whenever it got failed only, you will get a notification. But the best possible option is try to keep it task or run process run successfully as well, because sometimes the task itself will not start due to some issues. Then we will think that we did not get failure notification and we don't even see that until tomorrow. It may be an escalation for a client saying that your people are not seeing, even the task did not start for today. So every day when we are running something, we need to get a notification saying task or process run successful, so that even if it is failure or successful, you will get a notification. Clear? And agent downtime. So sometimes the agent may be down, and if you are trying, if you don't have any notification, if the agent go down and the jobs get failed and data will not be moved. So whenever we have this email notification option, right, you will be getting a notification whenever the agent is down. Next is calendars. Calendars we will discuss at the last, like that is not that important for us, because we will say why these calendars are used while using the projects. Next is settings. The settings are nothing like you, it gives you check how many should we allow the access to the SAP consultants, SAP support consultants, and the issues raised to SAP. And the next is, I said right, number of months to retain the security log. So we have seen security logs, right? So we can keep 60 months, 90 months, 100 months. After that, it gets retained. Next is identity provider. This identity provider is something like SSO, SSL endpoint. This is completely not related to us. Base system related, and system connectivity details are provided here. IDP number, these are system details. So that is all about administrator tab. Only in the users, if you see how to create a new user, click on place button, give your first name, second name, and the email ID, so it's get activated. Generally this I'm saying you, but we should not do it in training system as well. They have a count, how many users are connected. And once this is created, we have four roles: security administrator, production operator, developer, and administrator. And SAP support by use for only for SAP use. So why are these roles? What are these roles? We will be discussing tomorrow class. Okay. Any questions in today's class? I'm going little speed. Am I going little speed?
Yeah, speed is little bit. It is speed.
Can you explain once the settings, Krishna? Go
This one,
to
right?
no. In administration tab only,
Within the,
advanced
within
settings.
the within the administration, you want about settings. So
Ha
these
ha.
are one thing is allow SAP support access. So when you see these users, right, you have an option like SAP support,
Mm-hmm.
right? So when you are creating a user, like let's say you are facing some issue with some task, you connected with multiple consultants, you are not able to resolve it. Then we need to raise that issue with SAP,
Okay, got it.
right? So
Yeah.
once you raise a ticket with them, they should, if to rectify that issue, they should log into the system. So if you give this, right, keep a tick mark, the SAP people can log into the system and check what is the issue and give you the resolution.
Okay.
This is one setting. Next one is number of months to retain the security log. So there is a security log, right, which we are
Mm.
checking. How many months time period it should get retained? After 30 days, all is there, right? You will only get of 60 months for now.
Okay.
If you want to
Okay.
increase it or decrease it, we will be maintaining it here. After that, before 60 months, what happened? We cannot see it.
Okay.
Let's say if you give 100 months, all the 100 months data will be updated, but before 100 months, whatever is there, it is going to get deleted.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, got it.
Shravani, you feel is it very speed? I know, like compared to last 2 weeks, we are going very speed, little speed. Any doubts? Money, Deepa.
No, Krishna, no doubts.
Mm. Krishna, you have told no, like whatever we run in the screen, we can able to see all the runs over there in the security log.
Yes.
Can we delete it? Like some other runs,
No.
if we don't want, can we delete it?
No.
No.
No. That's called a security log.
Okay.
Whatever you are doing, it is
Mm.
captured. That's all.
Okay.
Even if you see a table, if you edit, click on edit also, it get updated here. See, who details 002. What he did, he view user details. Who done it? 11. This is my ID. Info training 11 is my ID. So what I did, it is saying event is view user details. I have seen the user details of this particular IBP student 002 at the rate of gmail.com. Likewise, everything is captured here.
Mm.
Any questions?
No.
Krishna, and till we discussed all the part will no, will maintain only for basis team, right? So the whatever discuss these things and
Yeah,
all.
that's why I'm
So
little speed. That's why
huh,
I'm little. This is security
the
and
configure.
basis.
Acha, acha, acha. So
That's
but
why I'm very a little speed on this, because we
mhm.
don't do in our daily life these things. But you
Huh,
have, if you have this knowledge, let's
you
say if
our after okay, yeah.
let's say
Yeah.
three people are attending an interview, you who has experience in CPADs doesn't even know what is administration tab, how to give access.
Yes. Mm.
So I know you are working for 3 4 years on the same project. Let's think. Do you know at least the security logs are there?
No. Actually, even I don't have a admin tab. I have only six
Yes.
class, six
Yeah,
tabs.
six
Yeah.
class. Yes.
And I
So that,
have a dashboard. It will showing the percentage of
yeah, I know it.
the.
Yeah, I know it. Yeah. So
Okay.
that is the basic advantage of creating trainings. Tomorrow, when you are attending an interview, there are three
Mm-hmm.
people who comes with
Mm-hmm.
2 years. Two people are already coming with experience. Even you are going with experience. If your
Mm-hmm.
resumes have something like I worked with senior consultants to maintain
Mm-hmm.
basis team to maintain this security logs
Administrative.
administrator tab, it will be an
Mm-hmm.
added advantage to your resume, right?
Acha, acha. Added on point. Yeah.
Yeah. So the other two persons who is directly attending an interview, they don't have idea of this administrator tab itself.
Yes, yes, yes.
See, sir, every time any organization will look who is having the plus one, plus two idea, information on the system.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They expect
Projects, data
more.
stores, everyone who knows the system can do it.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
whatever you worked on installation of agent, you can say that I installed the internal agent for my I work with basis team in the setting up of agent.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. This is the additional point to add to resume. Yes,
Yeah.
right. Yeah, thank you.
Yes. Someone is asking money.
No, Krishna. So the question you asked to Prakash, I was just replying for that. Like we don't have access to this. I mean, we don't see the administration tab itself in our CPI tool. And
Even
Krishna,
I
like
don't.
whoever
I never.
has this administration tab, who can see that? Like, will they be able to see? I mean, all their project candidates' security logs.
Everything is captured. Everything they can see.
Okay.
Even if you delete or even if you remove a mapping, that is calculated there. That's how we can catch the bugs at the higher
Mm.
level. If there is a bug, let's say suddenly a fresher consultant joined a project and they did some mistake,
Mm.
and scary they said they did not do it.
Huh.
How to check it? Even we don't know what got changed.
Yeah.
Client security immediately says that this is the user, go to this user, this user has changed something in this.
Yeah, that is the reason usually whenever we change any task, they ask us to create versions and change it so that we can always go back to the previous one and see the changes what we
Yes.
have made to the new one.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Krishna, on one more question. Is there any versions like, for example, in earlier there is a versions in PAPO. My primary skill is PAPO. Is there any versions in CPIDS? I didn't.
They have versions, like, if I am not wrong, if I am correct what you are pointing to, so whenever there is a task we can create a version for that, and we can keep it as a give the date. So if I take this task rate MNFF filter under
Mm-hmm.
more actions,
Mm-hmm.
we have to create a save as a version.
Acha.
So I will give some today's date and I will save it, right?
Okay.
Again
Mm-hmm.
I will say tomorrow I will make a version and make it what all the filters I used, what all the filters I changed, I will keep it version to version. Okay.
Acha, acha.
Then
Okay.
whenever I want to get old version, I'll click on manage versions. I will see multiple versions here. Whatever is required we can use it. But instead of versions, what majorly we have major projects in the development phase, what we do, instead of creating versions we create just a copy of it. We will keep the
Repeat.
original version the same. We will create a copy of that replicate or replica of that task.
Mm-hmm.
We will give that filter details in description so that
Mm-hmm.
every time we can understand what is each
Oh,
task doing.
okay. Okay. Got
There are
it.
two options to do it. One is versions, one is copy.
Acha, acha. Okay.
So now you see, I move to there, right? Go to administrator tab, security logs.
Mm.
See, 11:29. It didn't get updated yet, but yeah, you will see everything here. What is being profile reviewed? Okay, security events, right? Okay.
Krishna, you have told in that agent that red color triangle and green color square. Always it should be that green one.
Yes.
What does that represent? Like red one, what does it represent?
So red color is something which is agent is not working. There is no connection between the front end and back end system. The agent is not working or the server is not up. Agent is down.
Okay.
So if you click on this, right, it says agent is not available, unavailable.
Mm.
When it is square system, right? Agent is online, it is working fine. So that the connections will work perfectly.
Okay.
Any other questions?
Krishna, before tomorrow's class, do we have to do anything like oh, anything do we have
Go
to
to
do before that?
go to help document. You all have
Oh
a
my God.
help document.
Okay.
What are the just see what are the user roles?
Okay.
What are the user roles you have in the admin users? Production operator, administrator, developer, security administrator, SAP support. Go through this table.
Hmm.
We will start slowly from tomorrow because we will go through data stores step by step. We'll go to projects. So majorly 28 hours. Majorly we'll be working on this data stores and projects only. Any questions for the day? If not, we can wind up.
No, nothing. From tomorrow, the timing is 11:30 onwards, no?
Yes.
Okay.
Prakash, you can stay on this call. Can you share your screen?
Yeah, we can fix the issue there.
We can drop off, right, Krishna?
Yeah, except Prakash,